Hey there, Flavor Street Brigade. I'm super excited to welcome you to my world of deliciousness. Get ready for amazing recipes, life-changing tips, and most importantly, loads of fun. Thanks for being here. We're going to have a blast in the kitchen. Kibbeling, battered and deep-fried pieces of white fish, often cod, served with a garlic sauce, a must-try at fish stalls. Kibbeling, you'll need the following ingredients. For the kibbeling, fried fish, white fish fillets, traditionally cod, but pollock, haddock, hake, or whiting are also common, cut into bite-sized pieces. All-purpose flour, for the batter and sometimes for a preliminary dusting. Liquid for batter. This can be a combination of milk water, still or sparkling, beer, light lager or non-alcoholic options work well. Eggs, often used as a binder and to help lighten the crust. Seasoning for the fish and/or batter. Common spices include salt, white pepper or black pepper, paprika powder, onion powder, garlic powder, dried herbs, dill, parsley, basil, oregano, thyme, ground mustard, curry powder, optional but some recipes include it, nutmeg, cayenne pepper for a bit of heat, celery seed, lemon peel, optional, baking powder, can be added to the batter for extra crispiness, oil for frying, canola oil, sunflower oil, peanut oil, or other neutral cooking oil suitable for deep frying. For the dipping sauce, commonly served with remoulade or garlic sauce. Remoulade sauce, mayonnaise capers, chopped, dill pickles or gherkins, finely chopped, fresh parsley, chopped, Dijon mustard, fresh lemon juice, salt, and pepper to taste garlic sauce, no fluke sauce. Mayonnaise, sour cream, or yogurt garlic, crushed or minced. Dill chopped, chives, chopped, optional. Lemon juice, salt, and pepper to taste. Broodje Brazile Dutch hot dog, a sausage in a bun, often with various toppings. A Brazilian's broodje recipe from a sauce company. One specific recipe found describes a Brazilian's broodje with these ingredients: white baguette, roll, chicken fillet, pineapple slices, cheese slices, onion, curly lettuce, Powell's Brazil sauce, a sweet sauce with tomato and pineapple puree, likely a specific brand or type of sauce common in Belgium, Netherlands. Fries, chips. Given the term broodje, it implies a connection to Dutch sandwiches, which are often rolls, broodje, with various fillings. The second option above seems to be a more direct Broodje Brazile from a recipe context. If you're looking to prepare a Broodje Brazile, you'll need to decide which style you're aiming for. For the classic São Paulo mortadella sandwich, good quality mortadella, thinly sliced, crusty roll, like a French baguette or a Kaiser sourdough roll, provolone or similar melting cheese, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, a hot pan or griddle for frying the mortadella and melting the cheese. For the Brazilian's broodje with chicken and pineapple, white roll or baguette, chicken breast, cooked, e.g. pan-fried, pineapple slices, cheese slices, that melt well, onion, sliced, curly lettuce, Brazil sauce, if you can find it, otherwise a sweet and tangy sauce with tomato and pineapple notes. Fries, for adding to the sandwich. Turkish pizza, Lahmacun Pide. Flatbreads with various toppings, popular at Turkish eateries. Turkish pizza, often called Lahmacun or Pide, comes in various forms, but generally consists of a thin, crispy dough topped with a flavorful meat and/or vegetable mixture. Here are the common ingredients you'll need for the dough, Lahmacun or Pide. Flour, all-purpose flour or strong bread flour. Some recipes may include a small amount of whole wheat flour for added flavor. Water, lukewarm water is typically used to activate the yeast. Yeast, active dry yeast or fresh yeast. Some recipes are unleavened, but yeast creates a soft, pliable dough. Salt, essential for flavor. Sugar, a small amount helps activate the yeast and can enhance browning. Olive oil, optional, can add richness and flexibility to the dough. Some pide recipes use yogurt instead of water or oil or egg for a unique texture. For the topping, Lahmacun, typically meat-based. Ground meat, traditionally ground lamb, but lean ground beef is also common. Vegetables, onion, finely diced or grated. Green and/or red bell peppers, finely diced or processed. Tomatoes, chopped or processed. Garlic, minced or processed. Fresh parsley, finely chopped. Tomato paste and or red pepper paste, Biber salsa. These add depth of flavor and color. Saucijzenbroodje, a puff pastry roll filled with seasoned sausage meat. Saucijzenbroodjes, or Dutch sausage rolls, are a popular snack in the Netherlands. While they're called sausage rolls, the filling is typically a seasoned ground meat mixture rather than pre-made sausage. Here's a breakdown of the common ingredients you'll need. For the filling, meat mixture, ground meat. Most commonly, ground beef, often lean. Some recipes use a mix of ground beef and ground pork. Binder, egg, helps bind the mixture together. Breadcrumbs, panko, or regular dry breadcrumbs, also help with binding and moisture. Sometimes a slice of bread soaked in milk is used. Aromatics and seasonings. These are key to the distinctive flavor. Onion, finely chopped or onion powder. Garlic, minced or garlic powder. Nutmeg. Freshly grated is often preferred and adds a characteristic Dutch flavor. Salt, black pepper. Parsley, fresh, finely chopped. Optional additions for extra flavor. Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, mustard, sambal oelek for a bit of spice. Specula's spice mix. Less common, but some recipes include it for a unique twist. Chili paste or pepper. For the pastry, puff pastry. This is the defining element of Saucijzenbroodjes. You'll typically need thawed sheets of pre-made puff pastry. All butter puff pastry is often recommended for the best flavor. For the egg wash, for brushing the pastry. Egg yolk, sometimes a whole egg. Milk or water. Basic steps involved. Prepare the meat filling. Combine all the meat and seasoning ingredients in a bowl and mix well. Shape the filling. Divide the meat mixture into portions and shape them into logs that will fit the length of your puff pastry strips. Assemble the rolls. Cut the thawed puff pastry into rectangles. Place a meat log on each pastry rectangle, brush the edges with egg wash, and fold the pastry over to enclose the meat. Seal the edges, often with a fork. Egg wash and bake. Brush the assembled rolls with the egg wash for a golden brown finish. Bake in a preheated oven until the Sushi. Various types of sushi and sashimi. To prepare sushi, you'll need a combination of essential ingredients for the rice and various fillings and condiments. Here's a breakdown. Core ingredients. Sushi rice. This is a special short-grain Japanese rice that becomes sticky when cooked. It's crucial for the texture of sushi. Rice vinegar, used to season the cooked sushi rice, giving it its characteristic tangy and slightly sweet flavor. Sugar and salt. These are dissolved in the rice vinegar to create the seasoning for the sushi rice. Nori, dried seaweed sheets. Thin, dried sheets of edible seaweed used to wrap many types of sushi rolls, maki. Common fillings, choose based on preference. Fish, seafood, sushi-grade raw fish, salmon, tuna, ensure it's labeled sushi grade or suitable for raw consumption. Cooked shrimp, imitation crab meat, smoked salmon, vegetables, cucumber, often julienne, avocado, sliced, carrots, julienne, bell peppers, asparagus scallions, green onions, other, cream cheese, tamago, Japanese omelet, tofu condiments and accompaniments, soy sauce for dipping, wasabi, paste, a spicy green paste that adds a kick, pickled ginger, gari, served alongside sushi to cleanse the palate between bites, sesame seeds, often toasted and sprinkled on rolls for flavor and texture, spicy mayo, a popular condiment made with mayonnaise and sriracha. Korean fried chicken, crispy fried chicken with various glazes. To prepare Korean fried chicken, you'll generally need ingredients for the chicken itself, the crispy coating, batter dredge, and the signature sauce. Here's a breakdown of common ingredients. For the chicken pieces. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs are popular for their juiciness, but chicken wings or drumettes are also common. Marinade, optional but recommended for flavor. Salt, black pepper, garlic, minced or grated. Ginger, minced or grated. Onion, grated or powder. Rice wine or mirin, cooking wine. Soy sauce, a small amount. Sesame oil, a small amount, for the crispy coating, batter dredge. The key to Korean fried chicken's distinct crispiness lies in its coating, often a double fry method with specific starches. Starches, cornstarch or potato starch. These are crucial for a light and extra crispy crust. Some recipes use a combination of both. All-purpose flour or self-rising flour, often used in combination with starch. Leavening agent, baking powder, helps create an airy, puffy, and crispy texture. Seasonings for the dredge, year batter, salt, black pepper, white pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, ginger powder, cayenne pepper, optional for heat. Liquid for wet batter, very cold water. Some recipes use cold soda water or club soda for extra aeration. Egg, sometimes included for binding. Soy sauce, a small amount. Rice vinegar, a small amount. Oil for deep frying. Neutral oil with a high smoke point, e.g. vegetable oil, canola oil, rice, bran oil. For the Korean fried chicken sauce, yangnyeom sauce is a popular spicy version. This is where the distinct Korean flavor comes in. Many variations exist, but common ingredients include gochujang, Korean chili paste. This is the star ingredient for spicy versions, providing a complex, sweet, savory, and spicy flavor. Soy sauce adds umami and saltiness. Sweeteners: honey brown sugar corn syrup or rice syrup. Burgers, gourmet burgers with various toppings and styles. To prepare delicious homemade burgers, you'll need a combination of ingredients for the patties, the buns, and various toppings and condiments. Here's a breakdown of the essential ingredients. For the burger patties, ground beef. This is the most crucial ingredient. Aim for 80% lean/20% fat ground chuck for the best balance of flavor and juiciness. Less lean meat can result in dry burgers. Salt and black pepper, essential for seasoning the meat. Optional flavor enhancers, choose a few based on preference. Onion, finely minced or grated, adds a subtle sweetness and aromatic flavor. Garlic, minced fresh garlic or garlic powder. Worcestershire sauce, adds umami and depth of flavor. Egg, can help bind the ingredients, especially if using leaner meat or adding many mix-ins. Breadcrumbs, or crushed crackers, panko, also act as a binder and can help with moisture retention. Other seasonings: paprika, onion powder, dried herbs like parsley, basil, oregano, or even a dash of hot sauce or ketchup in the mix. For assembly hamburger buns, choose soft, sturdy buns that can hold up to the patty and toppings. Brioche buns are a popular choice for a richer flavor. Cheese slices, optional, cheddar, American, Swiss, or your favorite melting cheese. Common toppings and condiments. These are where you can really customize your burger. Vegetables: lettuce, green leaf, iceberg, or romaine. Tomato slices, onion slices, red onion for a sharper bite, or caramelized onions for sweetness. Pickle slices, dill pickles are classic. Avocado slices, guacamole, sautéed mushrooms, jalapenos, fresh or pickled, sauces and spreads, ketchup, mustard, yellow, Dijon, or spicy brown, mayonnaise, or a flavored aioli, BBQ sauce, relish. Pizza slices, quick and easy pizza by the slice. To prepare delicious pizza slices, you'll need ingredients for 3 main components: the dough, the sauce, and the toppings. Here's a breakdown of common ingredients. Pizza dough, the foundation. Flour, all-purpose flour or 00 flour, often preferred for a chewier crust. Yeast, active dry yeast or instant dry yeast. This makes the dough rise. Water, lukewarm water is best for activating the yeast. Salt, essential for flavor and controlling yeast activity. Olive oil, adds richness, flavor, and contributes to the dough's texture. Sugar, optional. A small amount can help activate the yeast and give a hint of sweetness. Pizza sauce, tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. San Marzano are highly recommended for their sweetness and low acidity, or whole peeled tomatoes that you crush yourself. Tomato paste can be added for thickness and concentrated flavor. Garlic, freshly minced or pressed garlic. Olive oil, for sautéing and adding richness. Herbs and spices, dried oregano, dried basil, Italian seasoning, red pepper flakes for a little heat, salt, and black pepper. Sugar, optional, to balance the acidity of the tomatoes. Toppings, the fun part. Cheese, mozzarella. The most common pizza cheese, shredded or fresh, like bocconcini. Parmesan or Pecorino Romano for extra salty, umami flavor. Other cheeses like provolone, fontina, or goat cheese can also be used. Meats, popular choices: pepperoni cooked Italian sausage, ham, bacon; grilled or cooked chicken, prosciutto, vegetables, popular choices; bell peppers, green, red, yellow; onions, red or yellow, sliced or caramelized; mushrooms, sliced; black olives, sliced; fresh basil leaves, often added after baking for freshness; spinach artichoke hearts, pineapple for Hawaiian pizza;